Hi, my name is Luke Blaney and I'm the Managing Director of Urbanwood Limited. Today I'm pitching you an idea which is the virtual office. It's a new project we came up with not long ago, and the essential idea is it's a virtual office. It's where people go to use services that they don't employ in their own businesses, but we've put a 21st century spin on it, and we've been working on this in the background. Um, we came up with the idea for a graphical interface with what feels like your office. You know, you really feel like you have an office, and when you go on there, you have all these things at your disposal. You can get on there, you can get legal advice, marketing advice, you can get your personal chauffeur to come to your house and take you somewhere, you can book meeting rooms around the country, a whole host of services that are on there. And in the background, we secure those contracts so that you can use them on a one-off basis. It'll feel like you're employing them around the clock, but actually you'll just be using them when you need them. The benefit to you being you're not paying for that service full time. You're not paying for them to do nothing. You're paying for them to just work when you need them to. And that's great for if you have a low workload. You know, if you haven't got that much marketing advice you need, then this is great. This is you're having. Now, obviously, if you have a marketing department, you don't need it. You already pay for them. But you might not have a chauffeuring company. Well, that's part of this service as well as all of the others, as well as the accountancy services, business advice, anything. What I'm looking for funding for is actually to get this project done, dusted, out there, available to everyone, but still have a top quality product so that there isn't any glitches and so that it doesn't drag out and just become a pain in the neck. Actually, what I've done is the figures tend to get lost on me, so I wrote down the main expenses that I'm asking for, and actually the only ones I'm asking for are the website design, the actual designing costs. They've got more expensive since I've insisted on quality, and they can range from £4,000 to £5,000. So I've asked for the website design on a crowdfunding platform, as well as a £200 domain name and hosting cost. Evidently, the main fee is the hosting. Servers are expensive, so I'm asking for the initial fee to be crowdfunded, and then the rest will be supported out of my personal salary so that I can keep this business going. And the last thing I've asked for is £1,000 worth of IT equipment for managing our systems, and so that my team have the best, but all the same equipment. You know, it's very difficult when you go across platforms, especially for people like me, where you almost can't get everything to sync across, and it's just easier for everyone to be on the same thing with the same software running, so that we all know what we're doing. So that's the breakdown of what I've asked for, and actually I've underaccounted. Whereas the company that does the website's quoted 5,000, I've only asked for 4,000's worth of crowdfunding. Again, it's something that is coming from my pocket. I don't want people to be putting money into this and wasting it. I don't want any left over. It's just money for the entire project to get it just to get it out the door and get it really to the viewers, to the users and clients in a top quality format. I know I say quality a lot. Quality is something I'm dedicated and focused on. It has to be right before it leaves. You know, we've got people coding on it. We've got people making sure there's no glitches, people beta testing it. It's not like your everyday website. It has a lot of graphic demands, and we need to make sure they can be met by, you know, slow connections, fast connections, you know, small hard drives so they don't download too much. Anything we can to make sure this website runs smoothly. The idea is a new idea. It's not something that's been done before. I've been researching it for a while. I haven't got any patents, any trademarks. I don't think it needs it. I don't think I need the credit necessarily for it. It's just a product that I think should be available to small businesses. You know, larger businesses won't need it. They'll have their own departments. They'll have their own capital to throw towards this thing. But this is to prevent wasted overheads. Have a read of the blurb on the side and see what you think of the idea. I've outlaid the costs in there as well. Tell me what you think. Thank you very much.